Hello. My name is Jason Franklin. I don't know if you can see me that well. I let my friend borrow my video camera, and he let me borrow his iPad. So let's see how this makes videos. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that could potentially save your life, and that is quantitative easing. More importantly, quantitative easing 3. Which Ben Bernanke has just started. Ben Bernanke being the Federal Reserve Chairman. If you didn't know, the Federal Reserve is a privately owned bank. Basically, it's owned by all the big 6 mega banks. Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, HSBC, etc., etc. Anyway, beyond that, I've rustled up 2 articles to read you to inform you a little bit about QE3, quantitative easing, and why they're calling it quantitative easing infinity, and why quantitative easing infinity is going to cause massive inflation in the U.S. markets, driving down the purchasing power of the dollar and limiting what you can buy with your dollars because of the inflation. Okay, so let me bring up my first article. Oh, there it goes. You can see it. Oh. Let's go to the other one. Okay. 5 ways QE3 will affect your wallet by who? John Gergerich. Okay, let's skip that to the important part. Okay, compared to QE1, QE2, and compared to QE1 and QE2, QE3 is unprecedented in its direction and scope. As such, it's making people across the board nervous for one familiar reason: the possibility of inflation. Boldly going where no Fed chair has gone before. That's Ben Bernanke, for all you people who don't know. Quantitative easing is when the Fed buys securities in the hopes. Stupid PlayStation. Let's see, where was I? Quantitative easing is when the Fed buys securities in the hopes of driving down interest rates, ideally spurring people and businesses to borrow more and spend more. In the case of QE3, the Fed has committed to buying $40 billion of mortgage-backed securities each month. In other words, derivatives. You don't know what derivatives are? You should watch Alex Jones's movies called Fall of the Republics. Very good, very informational. What makes QE3 different from QE1 or QE2 is that the Fed has put no limit on how long it will keep buying them. That's why it's called QE infinity. How long it will keep buying them. Chairman Ben Bernanke simply said that the Fed will keep buying mortgage-backed securities, aka derivatives, until the U.S. labor market has improved substantially. As such, QE3 is an open-ended commitment from the Fed to virtually print money. This makes people nervous. Oh, let me butt in right here with one of my commentaries. Yeah, they're printing money. It's backed by nothing. There's no gold or silver backing that money. It's nothing. So basically, it's worth nothing. They're making the dollars you have worth less by printing more of them. That's what they're doing. As such, QE is an open-ended commitment from the Fed to virtually print money. This makes people nervous, and justifiably. Anytime you inject massive amounts of money into a country's economy, you risk inflation. What QE3 means for you and me. Higher prices at the mall. I know you guys love shopping. According to official reports, inflation currently hovers around 1.7%. Nice and low. Admittedly, past rounds of quantitative easing haven't produced much in the way of inflationary pressure. That's because the banks that it's going to are hoarding it and not loaning money. Okay. But if the open-ended nature... PlayStation is so dumb. The open-ended nature of QE3 does finally succeed in driving economic growth. I believe you can express the price. You can expect the price of things to go up. Clothing, electronics, tires for your car, books, hairspray, pretty much anything you buy. Pretty much all the dry goods that make up the material side of your day-to-day experience will rise in price, including food. Okay, so next one. Social Security bailout you give to yourself. You paid into the system for decades and you plan to be smart with your retirement spending. But what you do right now is even more important. It could make... Is this even article? No, okay. Sorry about that, guys. That is my bad. Okay. 2. Higher prices at the grocery store. I know you guys like eating, so be prepared to pay more for it to eat. More people will feel the effects of rising prices and the most acutely during trips to... Most people feel the effects of rising prices and the most acutely during their trips to the grocery store. Fucking PlayStation. We've already seen food prices rise due to drought conditions in the Farm Belt. As QE3 progresses, prices of commodities can continue to rise. Corn, soy, wheat, coffee, dairy, fruit, vegetables. Higher prices in future markets translate to higher grocery bill. Sorry, guys. This is what the privately owned Federal Reserve Bank is doing to you. 3. Higher prices at the pump. Much of the fluctuation you see in the price of gasoline is due to speculation in the oil markets. Sometimes it takes a hurricane threatening the Gulf of Mexico, where much of the country's refining is located, or an announcement of sanctions against an oil-producing country to send prices soaring. QE3 could spur another wave of speculation activity like the one we saw back in 2007, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you'll be paying more at the pump, and probably already are, Californians. Lower mortgage interest rates. Q3 isn't all downside. There's a reason the Fed is buying mortgage-backed securities, aka derivatives. Blah, blah, blah. Mortgage interest rates go to historic lows. Probably a good time to buy a home. That's what they're saying. Lower checking and saving accounts rates. So basically, less incentive to save, because you're not making any money by leaving it in the bank. You might as well spend it. That's their plan. Sorry. Okay. I'm just going to rush through that because I still have one more article. Keeping one hand on the steering wheel. Let's see what this is about. The U.S. Federal Reserve has two mandates: keep the country close to full employment and to keep prices stable. With QE3, the Federal Reserve is prioritizing employment over price stability, with the thought that it can stop buying these mortgage-backed securities if it sees inflation bumping up by too much. Everybody knows Ben Bernanke is a smart guy. We're about to see just how smart. Okay, next one. Get more from Motley Fool. Okay, that's just an ad. So, let's go to the Forbes article. Okay, the Forbes article's title is Q3 gives green light to gold as Ben Bernanke tries brewing inflation. Alright, it reads, QE2 in 2010 and Operation Twist in 2011 recovered the stock market from double-digit corrections that were underway at the time and rescued investors from their extreme bearish sentiment each time. QE3 is under